How did you and T Grizzly meet?
Oh shit, man. Me and T Grizzly, we met because when I got out of prison, he was kind of getting out around that same time and shit. And he had made his first day out, and I made a first day out. And some fan from Detroit, he had like put me and him on. Like they was like, yeah, woo woo, T Grizzly just made a first day out too. Y'all should work or some shit like that. He said, but basically some nigga from Detroit on Twitter. I wish I could find that nigga right now, but he put us in tune and T Grizzly first day out, he ended up blowing him up, you know. But I was the first nigga from Chicago to fuck with him, you know. He
Did you guys
can't.
use the same beat, or was it just a
No,
different?
it was just you know how like when niggas do any rapper that really was lit. Every time they go to jail and they come home, they always do a first day out. I think that was Gucci that started that shit.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
Gucci did it, Sosa did it. All type of rappers do it when they get out now. And, you know, I was just carrying on with the rap tradition, and so was he. So made first days out. He came to the city. He had like some promotional and shit he was doing out here. He came linked up with me. I was fresh out on parole at the time. Came out here, fucked with me and shit. We was chilling at the hotel, fucking around, chopping it up about a lot of shit. And that's that's me being a rapper is as long as I've been. I know that shit is that's what comes with this shit too. Like niggas gonna do what's beneficial for them in this rap shit. Like you can never really get caught up in trying to have friends. Like that's why when I get in the game and when I was in the game, like when I first got in this rap shit, like I never used to be with empowering other hoods. Like when I was rapping and I first started rapping, I was under Dirk and them niggas was him and Rondo used to try to get me to be OTF and like really jack that OTF shit, but I wasn't jacking that shit. Like I fuck with y'all the guys, but bro, I'm trying to OTF already got a nigga that's got a deal and got famous. What the fuck I'm trying to claim his shit for and help him build his brand? I'm from the build with Team 600. We on that Team 600 shit. LA had just died too. You feel me? I had one song out when LA died, and he was the first person to hear my song, and he told me I was raw. So I like after he got killed, I had hella momentum. Now I'm like, bro, I gotta get on. I gotta go crazy for my brother now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta carry the torch for him, and I'm not finna carry the torch trying to get nobody else shit lit, cause he wasn't doing that. You know, Dirk them try to do the same shit to him, try to make him jack OTF, try to, you know, and he used to always tell me the same shit, like, boy, I'm 600, boy. We finna put our shit on. And that's what I was always was. I'm not finna help nobody else build they shit. Y'all already in it. Y'all got niggas that's signed to a label, doing millions of views. You got somebody that's going heavy for y'all already. We need somebody for us. Somebody got to do this shit for the six. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was on. And that's just me. I don't want to, I'm not, like, when I get in this shit now, my niggas coming with me. You're not finna catch me trying to be clicked up and brother'd up with all these niggas that's famous, man. That shit is a gimmick.
Okay. You guys were cool at one point, right?
Yeah, we was cool as hell. He used to call me every time came up here. I mean, to the Chicago.
So, where did things at one point start to go sideways with you guys?
I mean, it ain't really go sideways. It was never like we was into it or nothing. It just was like, you know, when he came in, it was like we had a conversation about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like everything that we conversated about. It was like out of a sudden, it was like none of that shit mattered to him. Like everything that he had opened his mouth and said, and all the people he said he didn't like and wasn't fucking with, I looked up and turned around and he was fucking with him. So it was like that's all it was. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and it was started like to the point where he was acting weird towards me, like not blatantly like nigga I don't fuck with you, but it's just like now niggas going from calling me every other day to now it's like I ain't getting no answer from him. Well, I gotta call him multiple times to get an answer. Niggas went from hitting me, liking all my pictures, to now he ain't liking all my pictures, or he ain't, you know. And then it went from that to it was just like, oh, now you full fledged hanging with the niggas that we was just saying we ain't fucking with. So now it made me look at him weird, and I started tweaking with his ass.
Do you think it had anything to do with the accusations?
I mean, you know, it had something to do with. I mean, bro. See, I'm the thing. See, this the thing. I let him know about all that shit, and he already he had nothing but high words to say about that shit. You know, he was just coming home. He told me just the same shit. Like, man, yeah, niggas tried to say a lot of that shit when I first got booked, but you know, like niggas ain't got to work. We ain't gonna worry about that shit because I fucking with niggas for me, real, this, that, and the third. But it was about fucking with niggas that's you know he was on some industry shit, so he wanted to go fuck with an industry rapper from Chicago. I'm not in the industry. I'm in the streets. So I guess he fucked with a nigga that could do something for him more than I could do for him at that point.
I'd seen somewhere that you didn't like when I think he dissed JoJo.
Yeah.
And you didn't like when other dudes that aren't from Chicago were dissing.
That's just any op period though. Like, I mean, that's just anybody period. Like, bro, I'm just a real nigga. Like, you know, when I first came in the rap game, I was way different. You know what I'm saying? I was a hothead. I used to say I was smoking on this op, this op, you know, dissing ops, dead ops. But like me going through the situations I went in and just growing up, I just learned that like, bro, I don't want to speak on no nobody that can't defend their own honor. Like that's just some shit that I was taught and I learned later on when I got older. Like that's why I don't sneak this. I don't talk about people that can't hear me. Like if I speak on a nigga in this interview, I know he gonna see it eventually. So it ain't like I said nothing private. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gonna see this because I know you gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not hiding nothing I'm saying. But as far as like dead ops, I don't speak on them. I don't speak on no nigga that can't come and say, ah, what, ooh, you know? That's dumb shit. And then for it's like for a person that's me, I've been in this shit all my life. Any op that I wanted to diss, I could. It ain't like I'm no new nigga. All the ops that's dead, I know them personally. You know what I'm saying? Then had wars with them, probably then fuck bitches with them, cause that's how long I've been around. A lot of these niggas that I was in tour with, they was my homie first. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I could do that if I wanted to, even though it wouldn't make it right, but I'll be in my own grounds to do it because this is where I'm from. These my ops. But from somebody to come from 1,000 miles away, 500 miles away, and say they smoking on motherfuckers from a city where they ain't been in or stood in the hood for, risk their life shooting at, risk their freedom getting into it with, that waters this street shit down to me. You know, like, don't speak on those niggas, bro. That's like me going to Detroit dissing Dex Osama, bro. Like, yeah, I'm smoking Dex Osama in the lobby. Like, what? Bro, you not from here, bro. What the fuck you mean, bro? And like, bro, I swear to God, a lot of niggas will tell you, like, I don't let niggas, like, I was in New York. You know, New York, one of the favorite places where they always watching the Chicago, seeing all my New York homies. Yeah, who? A lot of niggas be on my lives. I swear to God, you go pull up on any of my lives on YouTube. Nigga, the fans always trying to provoke me to do some dumb shit. I be on that, because every time I get on live, I'm smoking. Fans will comment on that. Who you smoking on? Who you smoking on? What op is that? Woo woo. I be like, bro, I'm smoking weed. I ain't smoking nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that. I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't me copping no plea. That ain't me waving a white flag. That ain't me dropping my flag. That's just me being on some grown man shit. I'm not talking about nobody that's dead, bro. Cause I hate to hear it. I hate to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I hate when ops get on songs and say they smoking LA, they smoking D-Thing, Baldy and all that. I hate that shit, bro. That shit hurt these my homies. And if how the fuck I'm gonna expect for them to stop doing it if I keep doing it? Like I feel like some people just got it. You can't ride waves. You gotta start them sometimes. And maybe me coming out in public saying on this, that's gonna probably make some other rappers come out one day and be like, you know what, I ain't with that shit either. You know what I'm saying? That shit lame. You know what I'm saying? And it might start a trend. 2-3 years from now, that shit might be dead. Motherfuckers might stop rapping about dead people altogether because of some shit I started. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how you got to look at this shit. Like, you got to remember, it was once upon a time when nobody smoking no ops, no dead ops. Somebody started that shit, you know? Whether it was Sosa, Ide, somebody that came out first started. Somehow they was smoking on Rur when he died. And this shit started from there. Not everybody, every time a rapper, they talking about they smoking on they ops. You feel me? And nah, baby, I could start a trend where that shit did now. So I just don't do it.
At what point did you and T Grizzly stop working together?
I mean, shit, it was just like then and there. After that shit, I seen like, you know, I was just like, oh no, I ain't got time. Cause you know me, come from where I'm from. I don't got time for no wishy-washy niggas or niggas that like to do certain shit, you know, go against certain morals and shit. Like, I can't do it. So it's like, after that shit, it's like, I ain't know. It wasn't no like, oh man, like I wasn't hurt about it or nothing. Cause I never, like me going through what I went through, I had my own 10-year niggas trying to kill me. So it was like, I can't get attached to no niggas that I just met like that. Like what, to the point where they do something I don't like and it hurt me deep. Shit don't hurt me. It's like, I expect it at this point. If you don't do nothing fool, I'll be surprised. Like, I expect every nigga to fuck up. Like, I just to the point I'm at. You got to show me how real you is. I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt you real. And when the nigga walk in my face, he already fake until he proven he not. Like, I'm not like the justice system where you innocent until proven guilty. No, your ass is guilty until you proven innocent. I don't give niggas that respect no more because every time you give them that respect, they going to show you they true hand. And by the time, you don't got time to get a relationship with a nigga and later on down the line you find out he's a fuck nigga and that shit might cost you your life. You might have thought this nigga was real. You done got in the car with this nigga, thought he was so cool. You'd have let him take you on the drill. You'd have shot out the back of this nigga car. Then y'all get chased by a 12. He crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now he's telling on you. Now you, damn, man, this nigga a bitch. I ain't know he was a bitch. You should have been learned he was a bitch. That's because you let him be real. You let him make you fool you when he first got in the game. You should have made him go through some trials and tribulations to find out how he really was. And that's all it was, you know. I done got some industry friends that I had to find out that they were some real niggas. Like Polo G now. Polo G, that's a real nigga. Like Polo, a real nigga. That nigga real for you, bro. As real as they come. And he didn't show me on too many situations how he gonna extend his hand when they come to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn. I thought you was a fuck nigga, folk. But you real as hell, folk. On BD.